Only after the last level. Pokoknya itu dia tuh aku kan ada dia lah. Nah, itu tadi bukan lagi jauh dari itu tak. So, mulai siapa dulu?
Is there?
May I please, Lordship?
Yes.
I'd like to mention item number 3. I'm appearing for the respondent here, so I may be given 2 weeks time to file my contract with my lord.
You are for respondent number 2.
Yes, for the private school.
Sole
For the sole respondent.
Okay.
Lordship,
Objection?
no objection, Lordship. Lordship is an interim. Kindly the interim continue, Lordship.
Mr.
And Mukunda, my lord.
So and so learned consent petitioner, respondent, sole respondent submits that he may be granted 2 weeks time to file counter affidavit. List of Mr. Wasiko learned consent for the petitioner has no objection. Mr. 2 weeks, list this matter after 2 weeks.
Your Lord, 3 weeks.
So as to enable Mr. So and so to file counter affidavit.
Lordship is an interim.
Interim order passed earlier said continue.
Lordship, my lord.
Bless me.
Lordship, I may be allowed to mention item number 4. Yeah, I'm for the petitioner. Lordship, kindly grant me 2 weeks time.
On the
To file
prayer
a
of
reply.
Mr. Wasiko learned consent to the petitioner. List this matter after 2 weeks.
Your Honor, I'm appearing for respondent number 3. We have filed our affidavit in opposition.
That's why I see he's asking.
Yes, Lordship, we have filed on 24/2023, and since they have not filed a reply.
Lordship, date may be fixed.
Yes,
In the meantime, I will file
It's
my,
As a last chance, Your Lordship.
What is the order? Wasiko learned consent press for 2 weeks time to file affidavit in reply to the affidavit in opposition filed by the respondent number
3.
3. Mr. Praise allowed list after 2 weeks.
Lordship, can date may be fixed.
I may so and so learned consent for the respondent number
3.
respondent number 3 submits that respondent number 3 present list this matter on
25th September.
25th, yes.
25th September.
Lordship is an
25th
interim. Kindly the interim continue.
Interim order passed earlier said continue.
Lordship, my lord.
May I please, my lord?
Yes.
Lordship, I would like to mention the item number 1. Here, your lordship, matter is placed before the cabinet for necessary approval. So if some time can be granted to us, your lordship.
Objection? Objection. Mr. So and so learned consent. The London State Council submits that the matter is being placed before the state cabinet
Lordship.
for which he seeks for 3 weeks.
4 weeks time.
4
your
weeks. Mr. So and so learned consent by the petitioner present has no objection. Mr. List this matter after 4 weeks.
Lordship. Lordship, I also beg to mention item number 7 and 8. 7 and 8. Your Lordship, both this matter, the state has preferred an SLP before the Supreme Court, Your Lordship. So if this matter can come up after 4 weeks, my lord.
No. Is there any the interim order by the Honorable Apex Court?
Lordship, I have not been informed as to whether there's any stay in these orders or not, Your Lordship.
You know, it's just mere filing of appeal
Lordship.
will not absorb.
Yes, my lord. So if 3 weeks time can get granted to us, then Your Lordship.
Mr. So and so learned counsel today. Learned State Council submits that the state has filed an SLP
SLP, Your Lordship.
against the order and the order of this court dated so and so, which state both the cases, for which he seeks 3 weeks time. Mr. MS so and so learned counsel to the petitioner present. You in
And item 8.
item 8, season item 7. Prayers allowed. List this matter after 3 weeks. However, the state council shall appraise this court,
Lordship.
the status of the
Lordship.
SLP.
Lordship.
Mr.
Lordship, I also beg to mention item number 10.
Same order.
Lordship, if this matter can be listed after 2 weeks, my lord.
On the pre-
Lordship, if it can be within a week,
Why?
we have submitted all our necessary furnished our documents, required documents.
Where you have submitted?
Were furnished.
Where you have furnished?
To the department.
So we'll.
Yes,
grant
if
it.
2 weeks time can, yes.
If you have furnished it. What you have furnished? Order of the court?
No, your lordship, there was some document which was supposed to be placed by the petitioner was found missing.
As per the direction of.
Yes.
Okay. So on next date, you come up with. a
Yes, madam.
Compliance order,
Yes, madam.
compliance order.
Your lordship, after we receive the documents, we will process the necessary things to the government for necessary approval. So if 2 weeks time can be granted to us so that we can come back with the latest report, your lordship.
You are not interested in the punishment. You want the relief on the prayer. On the prayer of Mr. So-and-so learned counsel to the learned counsel for alleged contempt. List this matter after 2 weeks.
Lordship,
List of M. So-and-so learned counsel to the petitioner present.
I am deeply obliged. Lord.
I would like to mention item 9.
Item 9.
This matter can come up after 3 weeks.
You are for
For the petition.
petitioner. Item 9.
I'm for the respondent.
Respondent.
My name may also be reflected in the process.
Mr.
I'll give a.
L. Iranu, learned counsel to the respondent number
Number
2. Press for and granted 2 weeks time. 3 weeks time. Mr. Have you taken the consent from the petitioner?
Yes, since he's out of station.
Okay. The learned counsel submits that he has taken the consent.
Lordship, item 12 to
List
14, your
list
Lordship.
after 3 weeks, huh?
Lordship, item 12 to 14, your Lordship. On behalf of Kiangami, your Lordship, may I pray this matter be listed on 12. 12, next Tuesday, your Lordship.
Yes. I think 12 we have fixed so many matters. Thereafter,
10, 14.
make it 14.
Yes.
Convenient of the petition.
On the prayer of the learned counsel with the parties, list this matter on 14, lines 20.
May I please, your lordship, I beg to mention item number 15. I'm appealing for respondent number 5. Can we fix this matter after a week for hearing of preliminary objection?
You are for petitioner,
Respondent number
I'm
5.
for the petition.
respond number 5. What is the matter?
This is regarding to.
Why not today? Why not today?
Lordship, my senior
We
is,
have enough time today.
my senior couldn't appear today due to some personal difficulty. My senior Joshua Shakir.
Then after 6 weeks,
My lord, after a week.
Lordship, after 1 week.
after 6 weeks,
6 weeks.
we'll take up today. What's there?
Lordship,
There is a preliminary objection
Yes, raised by the.
saying that you are not, you are the petitioner.
no,
I'm the petitioner.
respondent number 5.
You said that he's over, is it?
Yes, lordship.
Is not, that is the case,
Yes, Lordship.
that he doesn't have any locus.
Yes, Lordship.
Even if you are, suppose, if you are found to be entitled, if you are not, or if you are over, is it, for a government service, what's the use?
No, Lordship, I'm protected by 2 office memorandums.
Have you filed the affidavit?
Lordship, we have filed the preliminary objection.
No, it's okay, we'll take up, we can be, that can be taken up along with the affidavit.
Yes, lordship.
You filed the affidavit,
Yes, lordship.
all right?
Yes, lordship.
If it is fixed for preliminary objection, I mean, hearing on the preliminary objection, and we'll hear it today. What do you say, sir? You are ready?
Lordship, my senior is not there, so kindly we fix
Who is
this
your
matter.
senior?
Joshua Shakir,
Hmm?
Joshua Shakir.
Joshua.
Yes, Lordship.
Lordship, we can share the preliminary objection and the main petition together.
Okay, after 1 week, we'll see. Since our senior is not there, isn't it? After a week. MS so learned counsel appearing on behalf of Mr. Joshua Seki.
Yes, Lordship.
His name is not here. Learned counsel for the respondent number 5. Respondent number 5
Yes, Lordship.
submits that her senior is indisposed. Therefore, press for listing the matter after a week. Mr. So-and-so learned counsel to the petitioner present, and also Mr. So-and-so learned counsel petitioner, and also Mr. Mohan Chin, learned senior government advocate present.
And this is respondent number 1 to 4.
Respondent number 1 to 4. List this matter after a week.
May I please, your Lordship? Lordship, item 5, your Lordship. On behalf of Vijimo, may I pray this matter be listed after 3 weeks, your Lordship. He has some personal difficulties today.
I think this IA is for what?
That's a stay.
This is stay.
Stay, yes.
Interim order is there.
There is already the interim order.
Then why this is to be listed again?
Yes, exactly.
Should have been.
It's possible, Lordship. There's already stay.
Okay, this is still next returnable date.
Yes.
Maybe become.
Lordship,
Has it been extended?
yes, that's been extended. And the LCR is also here, Lordship. So there is no point in keeping this IA.
No,
It is possible.
last extension was when?
It was before Justice Marlin. Yes, Justice Marlin regulation. The last is that was before Justice Marlin. Lordship.
There's no extension. Last 2 occasions. 4/7 and 11/8. There's no extension of interim order.
In fact, Justice Marlin has passed an order for extension.
There's no extension. We'll just keep like that in the.
After 3
MS
weeks,
so-and-so learned counsel for the.
for the state,
State.
yes, your Lordship.
Press for and granted 2 weeks time. 3 weeks.
3 weeks time.
3 weeks, yeah.
Lordship, 2 weeks, because this has been pending since 2022.
I'll inform my colleague, your Lordship. I'm mentioning on behalf of Vijimo.
You just like busy movie so-and-so. 3 weeks. Mr. Younger Bachi learned counsel for the applicant
CGC, Lordship.
petitioner present.
CGC.
But then you are for applicant or the
For the-
petitioner?
For the applicant in the IA.
Yes. CGC, huh?
Lordship, I'm the respondent number 2 here in the instant case, and I'll be filing my reply today.
Well, I've received a copy, so 4 weeks
What
time.
is the reply? What is the reply? We'll dispose it off. There's nothing.
My lord, here we have one difficulty. Since the council
420, 406, 419.
council of the main council of the petitioner, he stays in Impal, and last Friday, that is one of this month, his house was vandalized by the mob. So he's still displaced.
We'll allow,
So he
we'll
will
allow the
wait- he will
petition.
wait at least 4 weeks, my lord.
We'll allow the petition.
My lord will find reply.
What is your objection?
Uh,
It's purely a civil dispute. Go to civil court.
Your Lordship, the IO has stated in the charge sheet that supplementary charge sheet will be given as
Doesn't matter.
the
Doesn't matter. We'll look into the first FIR and the nature of the allegations. We'll see. What is your ground of objection that it
Your
cannot be
the
passed?
second accused person, accused number 2, that the petitioner is representing for, has not cooperated with the investigation agency. He has never appeared before the investigation agency during the inquiry also. He has been evading arrest till now.
So he's absconding.
Yes, Your
Has he
Lordship.
been declared absconded? Huh? Has he been
No,
declared?
no, Your Honor. He has never personally appeared before the investigation agency.
Because there's no case against him.
The material on record is clear that even his involvement is there. He is the manager of the so-called View Image Infratech Limited Company. He himself is one of the member of the company. His involvement is clear. Money was also deposited in his account, Your Lordship.
So
When there is material evidence, Your Lordship, he has to cooperate during the investigation.
M.A. So-and-so, learned counsel for the petitioner. Not petitioner. Yeah.
I am for the respondent
Respondent
number
number
2.
2.
Yes, Your Lordship.
Respondent number 2.
Yes, Your Lordship.
Huh?
Complainant.
Respondent number 1 is for the state.
Okay. Respondent number 2 submits this. She will be filing the counter affidavit
Yes, Your
during
Lordship.
the course of the day.
Yes, Your
She
Lordship.
had first for some time. Mr.
Bisoto,
Learned counsel for the
on behalf of the
petitioner.
petitioner,
Learned counsel on behalf of petitioner.
MG Singh, MG Singh.
MG Singh, learned counsel appearing on behalf of Mr. MG Singh, learned counsel for the petitioner. Also praised for 4 weeks time. List this matter. Prayer is allowed. Prayers are allowed. List this matter after 4 weeks.
My lord. My lord, there is an interim, my lord. Interim may be continued.
Interim order passed earlier shall continue.
Much obliged, my lord.
Your Lordship.
Item number 11.
May I please, Your Lordship? If Your Lordship allows, then kindly give me a few days, Your Lordship.
Will allow your bail application. Have you checked out the case laws?
Yes. Yes, Lordship, but couldn't,
Anything in your favor?
Your Lordship,
Except that one, West Bengal, no, not that West Bengal matter.
Lordship,
Not the one which you have submitted earlier, other case laws.
Your Lordship, please kindly give me some time, Your Lordship.
We'll dispose it to today. Apart from the statement,
Lordship.
is that statements are 167
Under
or
161.
161 or
161,
67 of the NDPS?
It's
No statement under
161 of
60.
CRPC, Your Lordship.
No statement under section 67?
These preliminaries are reported under 161 only, Your Lordship. So this is relevant in granting bail, Your Lordship. I have a judgment,
When did you receive that CD?
CD last week, Your Lordship.
So can we have the status
Status
of the,
after a week, Your Lordship, maybe next week.
No, I thought
Otherwise,
we
your
will
lordship-
dispose of the matter today.
Yes, your lordship, otherwise.
Have you gone through all the judgment of the Supreme
Yes,
Court?
yes, I've got one in my favor.
Which one?
Union of India versus Ajay Kumar Singh, your lordship,
Which year?
2023.
Ah.
2023.
Let us see.
Online ICC, your lordship. Para 14 to 19, your lordship.
In this case, there was no finding that there is not a prima facie guilty of the offense.
Yes, yes, your lordship.
No finding was recorded. We'll record it.
Lordship,
They
here
just-
prima facie case is established against the accused here, as per the CD, Your Lordship. So granting of bail at this stage, Your Lordship, will not be in the public interest, Your Lordship.
But your lordship, the statement made in front of at the time of the police custody is not admissible, your lordship.
No, that cannot be.
Lordship,
It
it's
is
relevant, Your Lordship,
admissible,
in consideration
inadmissible,
of
we
the
are
petition.
not concerned now.
Your Lordship.
Well, after a week, you find out whether the statement has been recorded under section 67 of NDPS Act by now.
Lordship, Lordship.
Yes, NDPS. On the prayer of on the prayer of MS so learned counsel for the petitioner, list this matter after after a week.
Your convenience. Your convenience. It's up
This,
to the.
this is your prayer, is it? Is not it? You are praying for adjourn the matter for a week. Okay. MS so the prayer is allowed. List this matter after a week. MS so learned public prosecutor for the state of Nagaland shall appraise this court on the next date that whether any statement has been recorded under section 67 of the NDPS Act 1985.
Lordship.
Well,
Okay,
it has a bearing
Lordship.
because she's saying that 161 is not admissible,
Lordship.
cannot be relied.
Forest. I don't know what to say.
May it please your lordship.
Government council? Any government council?
I'm not sure whether state is a party here, your lordship.
Yes, the one Sri Inkongsang Jamir, Director Census Operation Nagaland Kohima, Assistant Director.
I don't know whether census is having a council, your lordship. Otherwise,
Assistant Director, Census Operation Nagaland Kohima. You find-
census might have their standing council, your lordship.
And Younger Bati? Somebody may call the Younger Bati. This order is of 29-3, huh? The fourth and last order is 17-3.
Was for this court order, this one, this are court order, this one is the Supreme Court. According to this order, we have checked out when the latest state was this one.
You find out,
Any more latest is the.
will direct you. It is known as office note reflects that as per the direction of this court, by the order dated 29-3-2023. The registry has placed the order of Honorable Supreme Court of India order dated 3-2-2023. Place the orders of the Honorable Supreme Court of India dated 3-2-2023 and 17-3-2023. Mr. It is seen that next paragraph, it is seen that the order of this court was passed on 29-3-2023. After of the orders of the Honorable Supreme Court. Therefore, the registry is directed to check up the status of the case of status of the SLP within bracket C 11595 of 2017 within bracket Rajit Maharishi and others versus the Longsha village. Non-accused to the parties. List this matter after 4 weeks. This contempt petition is against the Secretary of the Home Union of India.
Worship,
You take instruction.
Worship, this matter is been dealt by Mr. Zatangoli, CGC.
But you
I will inform him.
you inform him.
Yes,
That,
Worship. I'll inform him, Worship.
so then before that, before listing the matter, the Mr. Who is that?
ZN Muli.
Jaden Modi, learning CGC
Yes, Lordship.
is directed to take necessary steps as may be required in the matter. You just inform him
Yes.
and ask him to what's happening and all.
Lordship.
We have directed the registry to get the status.
Lordship.
It's a contempt, we just cannot dismiss it. Just because nobody appears. It's a contempt proceedings. It's in between the court and the alleged contempt. So we just cannot dismiss it. We have seen it since last more than 2 years, none appears, either for the petitioner or the respondents. So census is by the Union of India, under the Union of India.
Yes, Lordship.
So nobody, state has no connection. This stuff, the 4 weeks.
That's all, Lordship.
Item number 7.
Why criminal petition?
Petition against the order of learned district and session judge. What has happened in this case, Your Lordship, is that there is a Toyota Fortuner vehicle. It was stolen from Delhi in December 2020. This vehicle was, Your Lordship, recovered in Dimapur police station, the jurisdiction of Dimapur police station. And
What orders you want today? This is service report. Upon respondability is still awaited. Will list after 3 weeks.
as Your Lordship. Your Lordship discussion.
Office note indicates, office note dated 18/8/2023 indicates that service report upon respondent number 3 still awaited. List this matter after 3 weeks.
3 weeks.
You just put before that heard Mr.
Yeah,
So-and-so.
Yes, Your Lordship, as I am traveling from Delhi
Yes.
every time, I kindly,
Petitioner and also MSO and so learned public prosecutor. Why a criminal writ petition?
criminal writ petition.
There is no,
There is no.
no,
other-
revi- no revision lines.
No revision lies. There is no revision because that order which the learned session judge has passed is without jurisdiction. He has passed orders under section 457, whereas the orders were supposed to be passed by the learned magistrate.
List this matter after, on,
Give it.
after 3 weeks,
Give it.
11th of October, if Your Lordship.
11/10/2023.
12th October.
12th October.
Item number 18.
Right, please, my lord.
Yes,
On the date of motion, that is 13/6. This court passed an order that the interim prayer shall be considered on the next day. So I'm appearing at the respondents.
all the respondents.
Yes, my lord.
You have filed
I file an affidavit to that, my lord.
okay. What is the issue?
My lord, the issue is that the customs, under the Customs Act, the intelligence, revenue intelligence officers,
Yes,
they are not proper officers.
yes.
And they are not legally empowered to exercise powers under the Customs Act. There is a Supreme Court decision on that, Canon India, reported in 2021, 1699. I have also quoted that judgment in my petition, my lord.
Is there any dispute over the jurisdiction,
No, my
Mr.
lord.
Counsel? Because there is a record that has been recorded by this court,
Yes, my lord.
that whether this court has the jurisdiction or not.
No, my lord, I don't know how that issue was reported, but my lord, the fact remains that the arrest, FIR, everything was done at Nagaland between Kohima and Dimapur at Perima village. The village that we crossed.
The appellate authority is at Shillong.
my lord.
Is that it?
Yes, my lord, but the cause of action arose here, lordship. And even if the entire cause of action does not arise, if a small part arises in a particular jurisdiction, then that honorable court can have.
You are questioning the authority of the
Yes, the revenue
person,
intelligence officers.
authority of the person who has passed the notice.
Yes, my lord, my lord.
Who is the authority then? Under
And
the
the customs officers, not the revenue officers, my lord. That is why the Honorable Supreme Court has also come to a conclusion that it is the customs officers only under the Customs Act that can exercise powers, not the revenue.
under what section?
Proper officers has been defined under Section 34 of the Customs Act, my lord. Now, what the Supreme Court has concluded is that the revenue intelligence officers, they are not proper officers under the Customs Act.
What do you say?
And I have been
It
That
appears
under the Customs Act,
to
my
be
lord.
without jurisdiction. Otherwise, you are pleading, you said that there's an alternative remedy of showing cause to or approach the appellate authority. That is your stand. What about the authority who has issued the notice?
Yes, my lord. I'm just coming to that point. My lord, the Supreme Court in Canon India passed the order in 2021. So there it says that the matters will be different, my lord. There some things were imported, exhibits were not given. First, they were cleared of cameras regarding the cameras.
Use the mic.
So it was regarding import of cameras. The cameras were there. There's some dispute regarding the clearance. They are exempted categories and later on they have been cleared. Then their officer issued a so-called notice for recovery. That was the issue. Here is a different matter, my lord.
You first.
The thing is that the jurisdiction part, I'm talking about jurisdiction part.
Yes.
In 2021, my lord, if you go to the Act, 2021, Section 3 defines the whole of the customs officers. So Section 3 defines particularly who are the customs officers. So
it includes revenue.
no, at that point of time, it was not included in revenue officers. By the Finance Act of 2022, they have amended it. Now it includes revenue officers.
My lord, in that case, my lord,
And just 1 minute. And now that, my lord, once the department has filed a review in the Supreme Court, which is pending after amendment. And secondly, my lord, that apart, another case is pending, my lord, challenging this.
Just show me the act, which section? Section 3.
Yes.
Section 3 or section 2?
Section 3, my lord. Officers of Customs. There shall be the following classes of officers of Customs, namely Principal Chief Commissioner of Customs or Principal Chief Commissioner of Customs Preventive or Principal Director General of Revenue Intelligence. Or Principal Director General of Revenue Intelligence.
Where it is?
My lord, I think.
Section 3.
Yes,
Customs Act,
Customs Act, my lord,
1962.
1962. I think it was, my lord, it was old edition, I think. It's old edition, right? Here in this.
Is something different or what? Classes of officers of customs,
My lord.
Chief Commissioner of Customs, Customs of Customs, Joint Commissioner of Customs.
It is amended, my lord. That was amended in.
It's 2009.
So there creates a confusion, my lord. So the Supreme Court judgment is there. It's correct. And to get rid of that, my lord, they have amended the Finance Act, with Finance Act. Now. Section 3, my lord.
Yes. subclause K,
My lord,
your own subclause K.
my lord.
Such other class of officers of customs as may be appointed for the purpose of this act. That is what you are.
That is also there. But in section 3, it is categorically mentioned the name of officers of DRI.
Who is the officer? What is the name of the designation of the officer?
The officers are the designation of DRI.
In this case, your matter, what is the designation of the officer? Designation of officer who has issued the notice.
Lordship, let me check.
You don't have the petition.
It appears one of my.
Where is the so-called notice? Where is the so-called notice?
That annexure 1, my lord. It starts from page 26.
Director of Revenue Intelligence. Huh?
It has been issued by the additional director. DRI,
Page
74, my lord.
74.
Yes, his name and signature is clearly reflected along with this designation.
Additional Director
DRI.
of
Director
Revenue.
Yes, Revenue Intelligence.
You just saw, he is the competent authority. By this, why, how you are showing it? The additional director revenue is not the officer here? Is it?
Today, my lord, if
Unless you can show that by virtue of subclause K, these officers are been appointed.
No, my lord, there in section 3, this says there is a A, B, C. In subclause C, it's a principal commissioner of customs or principal commissioner of customs preventive or principal additional director general of revenue intelligence, principal commissioner of customs. Commissioner of customs, then commissioner of customs preventive or additional director general of revenue intelligence or commissioner of customs audit. Is 3D.
3D.
Yeah.
So
Commissioner of Customs, Commissioner of Customs.
Well, unless you challenge the amendment 2022.
huh?
You have to challenge the 2020 amendment itself. Because by amendment, they included the officers.
Include the additional director,
Yeah. All the.
revenue intelligence.
Yeah.
Lordship, in that case, Lordship, if the matter can come up after 2 weeks, Lordship. I will also.
Why?
Yes, I would also want to go through the amendments.
No,
And-
sir, you have
Yes.
to first, you have to establish your case.
Yes, my lord. I think I have a very good case, Lordship, because Lordship, I was not caught in possession of those alleged substance.
No, that's not the issue. Issue you have raised for the purpose of interim order is that
Lordship.
the person who has issued the authority who has issued is not competent.
Yes, my lord.
Then he has shown that he is competent. Additional Director, Revenue Intelligence.
I would want to go through that amendment, Lordship.
Sir, you could have done before him.
So Canon India has been on the review in the Supreme Court is pending. Government has filed a review.
Huh?
Government has filed a review against the Canon India judgment. And secondly, madam,
Which the judgment which he has relied.
here, yes. Because
But there is a recent judgment this week only. Unless the pendency of review or reference will not be a bar for relying the judgment which is under review or reference by the High Court. Just day before yesterday.
and secondly, madam, the one part is amendment is challenged in
You find it out that
one case.
it's review is pending before the Supreme Court.
Yes, madam.
This is judgment of the Supreme Court. This week only. Find out. That
Lordship.
the High Court should not refuse to rely on the judgment of the Supreme Court
My lord.
on the ground that the review or the reference is pending.
Lordship.
And when there is a conflicting judgment,
Yes.
the first judgment has to be relied.
Yes, exactly, my lord.
That's
So you
correct.
find out that.
That's correct, but when the act itself is amended, then the judgment.
No,
will be
that
applicable
is something
only-
different. When you say that the review is pending,
Review is
on the
pending subject to that because this is creating a dispute. Because, my lord, as per judgment, they are not DRA officers.
you may be correct that if it is amended, which includes the additional director revenue intelligence,
My lord,
you may be correct, but on the ground of pendency of review,
Yeah.
will not be a
yeah,
bar to rely on the judgment of the
yeah.
Supreme Court. As a clear cut order passed by the Supreme Court.
And secondly, one of these finance act is also not challenged regarding clause 96, particularly on that clause, because this gives.
Have you made all this thing in your affidavit? If it is not done, you may file so far as the interim prayer is concerned,
Yes.
you may file an appropriate application. Because on the cursory glance of your affidavit, you have gone into the merit
My lord,
and saying that there is an alternative remedy.
my lord.
It says just so called, you should, reply to it, to the appellate authority under the act.
My lord.
That is what I have seen.
Hmm.
All right,
My lord.
because he's pressing his interim prayer. Today I thought I'll consider it,
My lord.
but he refused to take the
Yes.
interim order by default.
I leave it to
Heard
your
Mr.
lordship.
So-and-so learned counsel for the petition and also heard Mr.
MK Boro, my lord.
Huh?
MK Boro.
M.K. Gore,
Boro, BOR.
B.O.R.
MK Boro.
Learned counsel for the respondent, no? All the respondents
All the respondents.
on the prayer of the learned counsel for the petitioner, list this matter after 4 weeks, 3 weeks,
3 weeks, my lord.
3 weeks.
Maybe 4 weeks.
Huh?
4 weeks, my lord. Is it urgency?
No, there is no interim order.
No, we are also not, they are not appearing, and we are also not in a hurry.
But my lord, the criminal case is pending against me, not against him. So
So that's why I said this was fixed for
Yes.
consideration of interim
Yes,
prayer.
so
You
if it
are
can-
who's taking adjournment
if it can come up after 2 weeks, my lord.
2 weeks.
Yes, my lord.
What do you say? For the purpose of interim prayer, these two issues will be required only.
My lord.
Whether there is the person who has whether the authority issued the so-called notice is the competent authority.
My lord.
Because he's saying that he's not the under the act, he's not the authority. Huh? Competent authority. You said it's after the amendment, he's the authority.
He is authority.
So if you can show that he's the authority, will not interfere,
My lord.
at least at this stage of interim.
Yes, lordship.
My lord.
After 2 weeks,
Lordship.
you are coming from outside.
I'm coming from Gauhati, my lord. So
Gauhati.
if a date is fixed, my lord.
Yes, you decide.
It's up to you.
After
Let's say
2 weeks,
Monday or Friday. Any Friday after 2 weeks. lordship.
you don't know. You just look at.
Okay. my lord.
22nd. Lordship. 22nd of this month.
It's
26.
Friday.
Yes, it's Friday.
Okay.
We'll make it 21st,
Lordship.
not Friday.
21st, my lord, I have a matter there, the DRI department, this matter is there. So maybe 22nd, my lord, it will be.
22nd is Friday.
Yes, Friday.
Division bench there, so
We'll take up after the division next.
my lord, obliged lordship.
Violation, item 26.
Yes, madam.
May please your lordship. My lord, I'm grateful. My lord, I prefer this revision petition on 4 grounds, my lord. One, it is on the point of territorial jurisdiction. Second,
You are
I say
for
that I'm for the petitioner. My
I'm for
lordship
petitioner,
is
lordship.
assisting me.
assisting the, assisting.
Yes, go ahead, lordship.
Lordship,
Yes,
the
go ahead.
council from Gauhati is ready to argue from.
Yes,
My lord. My lord, I prefer this revision petition, my lord, on the following grounds, my lord. One, on the point of territorial jurisdiction, that it is a malicious prosecution. Thirdly, that it's a proxy petition. And fourthly, that it's purely a civil dispute, if at all, and there is no criminality or criminal offense made out. These are the 4 points on which I prefer this revision petition.
is there malicious prosecution is a ground for quashing?
My lord, yes, if you go by that Bhajanlal's case, my lord, Bhajanlal's case, even at the point when it is in the investigation stage, also I could have come. But I could not come that time, and I will show why I could not come.
Why should go back so long?
My lord, I was kept in custody.
92, where in 2023?
My lord, I come to that, my lord. The order is dated, the impugned order is dated 29 July 22, 29 July 22, and I filed immediately thereafter, my lord. The criminal petition is number 19 of 22, and it was filed on. So far there is no delay. So far as FIR is concerned, I should have come earlier. I filed in 5th of August, my lord, and the 29 July is the impugned order. So I came after 4 or 5 days. I filed the petition.
Have you appeared before the authority?
Yes, I appeared, and
Before the
thereafter,
court?
yes, I appeared. I appeared, and why I say it is malicious, my lord. Although the complainant here is Joseph Nenio Mao, but actually it is only a proxy petition. He has been just made a petitioner. Otherwise, he has got nothing to do with, even if we say that the transaction is correct. It is the witness, my lord, who also gave statement in the complaint, some Mr. K. Adhari. It is he who is making this.
No, what happened after your appearance?
After my appearance, what happened, my lord? Since it was conspirational, and it was a malicious prosecution. When I appeared, they already had people ready with complaints in hand. Complaints were not filed in any police, and the police was also there in the court premises. And my lord, I'm very sorry to say, although it is stated in the petition verbally, I try not to say it. But now, since it is for admission and I need to make out a case of malicious prosecution, so I have to say this. The lawyer played a pivotal role in this matter, and the lawyer was part of the conspiracy, and the police was brought. And after I appeared in the complaint and I was just out of the door, the police was ready, and the lawyer pointed out the accused to the police, and the police came, and from the campus itself, from the premises itself, outside the door of the court, my lord, I was taken to the police station, and these people, my lord, they were around 3-4 people, my lord, they were ready, and along with the lawyer, my lord, he also accompanied. And I feel very sad and embarrassed to say this. The lawyer also was there to beat him up, kick him, and I don't want to say what happened there in the police station. And thereafter, they called up people, and
have you not informed all this to the brought to the notice of the landed trial court?
My lord. Thereafter, my lord, COVID ensued, and the complainant was always brought through online, and he was not allowed to say anything. And when, my lord, I will just say, my lord, this is something a very sad.
No, I am talking about the order dated 20 April 2023, when this court has directed you to appear before the learned CGM, Dimapur. Have you appeared?
Yes, I appeared. From there, I was arrested. From the camp. After I appeared in the complaint case, I appeared in the court.
No, this court has on 24/2023 has directed you to appear before the learned CGM Dimapur.
Yes, I appeared through my lawyer.
What happened?
I appeared through my lawyer, and thereafter, my lord, there has been several dates, and the lawyer has been appearing. And later, my lord, in the criminal proceedings, the proceedings before the CGM court has been stayed because physical appearance was being insisted. When I informed the Honorable High Court, my lord, the Honorable Court was pleased to stay the proceedings and not to insist on the physical appearance of the accused. Because I have great threat.
That is pending before the
CGM.
No. You said who has stayed the order?
The Honorable High Court, my lord. In this criminal petition, the proceedings have been stayed.
Is it, Lordship?
Yes, my lord. And my lord, I have great threat, severe threat in the territories of Nagaland. And my lord, I would also make one submission, my lord.
Yes.
The law or the machineries of law, they are for securing justice. They are not tools or machineries for abuse. And this is a case where the machineries of law has been misused, have been abused. I say this with conviction, my lord. And this, I don't think we should.
In that case, you are making a very serious,
Yes.
state of
Allegations. Yes.
So you file an appropriate application. We'll see. This cannot be, if it is true, this cannot be allowed to go on. You file an appropriate application.
My lord, so far as this case is concerned, that I will do, my lord. I need to file several applications, in fact.
Yes.
So far as this case is concerned, I have made out a case for criminal interfering with proceedings, my lord. That my lord may allow me to place, my lord, because I have not placed the facts of the case as yet, my lord.
It's okay. It's okay. We'll hear the other side.
Yes, Lordship. Lordship, firstly, my learned friend has said on the territory. But Lordship, the transaction made between the petitioner and the respondent, the transaction was carried out in Dimapur, and that has been shown at annex page 38, the petition, where the money receipt, where the respondent is given a receipt to the petitioner.
Is it a civil dispute?
Lordship.
At the highest?
That is one, Lordship, but
forget about territorial jurisdiction. If it appears to be a prima facie civil dispute, why
here, Lordship,
criminal proceedings should be allowed to go?
Lordship, one, yes, Lordship. Let me. The modus operandi of the petitioner, by taking money, he has promised to give a land at Karbi Anglong, but he has not given that, and he has been prolonging, and he has cheated, and the Supreme Court has stated that even if there is an ingredient of civil, but in the process of transaction, if the ingredient of cheating comes, then there's a criminal. Then the criminal court can take up the matter, Lordship. So here, that is why, Lordship, the complainant has approached the court below and filed a complaint, and Lordship, admittedly, the court below has examined the complainant and the witness and sent someone to the petitioner before the Supreme Court. But Lordship rightly said my learned friends are rightly said about the since the petitioner resides in Assam, the court below should have taken steps like postponement of issue of process until the Lordship. So Lordship, at this stage, going by the law, the Supreme Court may remand back the criminal complaint, remand back the petition to the criminal complaint, and the criminal complaint, the court may issue postponement of the issue of process under 202 CRPC and let the court or the investigation carry out and find out what is true and what is false. Because Lordship, here the petitioner has cheated the respondent, Lordship. And Lordship, many false allegations made, but I leave to the court, Lordship. Yes, he has the petitioner has.
Have you any idea about the allegation? The Madam has alleged that even the lawyers are involved.
Yes, Lordship.
Are you a lawyer?
I'm a lawyer, Lordship.
No, I hope you are not the lawyer who.
No, Lordship. I'm not the lawyer down there.
I don't think you are a lawyer. I'm sorry, I'm just asking.
I'm not the.
Hopefully you are,
Yes.
you are not the
No,
one
no, I'm not the.
whom she is
No.
alleging. Isn't it?
No.
Maybe your friend.
Yes. A friend, Lordship. A colleague.
Tell him, don't involve.
No, he's not. Lordship. What
You
the
are the
petitioner.
officer of the court.
Yes, Lordship.
Why should be,
With
I mean,
due respect, Lordship.
that will have a serious implication
Lordship.
on his career
Definitely,
as a
Lordship.
lawyer.
Lordship, Lordship, here the allegations made by the petitioner is that the lawyer, the complainant's friend, there is one witness, and a repeated prisoner in Kohima, they have gone to the extent of going to the police station and trashing him under the eye of law. And the police, that is the allegation of the petitioner. Stating that they
We will ask her to file appropriate application
Lordship, my prayer is the Lordship at this stage.
because this cannot be allowed to go on. Cannot be allowed.
Lordship,
We'll see.
Lordship, my limited prayer is that since admittedly the complaint was filed under 202 of the CRPC.
Has not been complied with.
But since the petitioner is outside the state of Nagaland, so on matters of jurisdiction, the court below ought to have taken the process of law under process of notice under 202. That's all. And Lordship, my prayer is that this petition, the complaint before the CGM should not be quashed. That's my prayer, Lordship. It should be remanded, and the Honorable Court may direct the CGM to take investigation, or direct the CGM to direct the investigating agency to take proper investigation and find out what is what and what is not, Lordship.
Madam,
My lord.
you have heard your
Yes, my friend, he himself is,
learned friend.
my learned friend has himself is admitting, my lord, what has been done. Therefore, the cognizance order cannot stand, my lord. It has to do.
No,
And that is what
No,
is my
Lordship, that
challenge.
cannot be the ground to.
He is on that since there appears to be a violation of section 202. So he's admitting that it should be remanded back and should be as per in accordance with the law. Proceedings should go on in accordance with the law.
My law, if it has to go in accordance with the law, even if you go by the complaint, if you go by the statements given by the witnesses, the trial court does not have a power to.
So you are not agreeing. You are not
My
agreeing for remanding the matter.
My lord, remanding the matter, my lord, it will fall back again to the same space, my lord. My humble submission.
Otherwise, according to him, there's a ingredients of cheating.
My lord, according to him, only verbally saying will not do, my lord. I will show the papers. Verbally saying that ingredients are
No,
there.
he has also papers supported by the judgment of the Honorable Supreme Court.
My lord, judgment of the Honorable Supreme Court, what it says, my lord? Honorable Supreme Court says there may be.
You are relying on the Honorable Supreme Court judgment in Bhajan.
Yes, my lord, because
He
even
is
all of us.
relying a judgment in 2021.
Yes, my lord, yes, my lord, I have no
Petition.
problem with,
Which
I have
has
no
been, which
problem.
has considered the judgment of Bhajanlal in 1992.
Yes, yes, I am aware of the judgment, my lord. I'm grateful, my lord. My lord, so far as the judgment is concerned, what the judgment says, that
Anyway.
if you can make out a case of criminal offense, whether there is also a
If-
civil dispute, it doesn't matter.
Okay,
That is correct, my lord.
it's your petition. If you are not agreeing for remanding the matter, of
My
course,
lord.
1.2, he agreed that there is a violation of section 202 of CRPC. Then
My
we'll
lord.
accept this petition and fix for hearing.
My lord, may kindly do that. My lord, let
So
them
in the
actually
meantime,
admit
you
it.
can take, you may file appropriate application.
Yeah, I will do that,
Bring
my
all
lord.
these
Yes,
allegations which you have
my
made.
lord. My lord, I will
This
do
court
that. my
finds
lord.
it very, very serious.
Yes, yes, my lord.
These
Even,
allegations are very serious.
yes, my lord.
We'll admit and fix it for you.
I'm grateful, my lord.
Or Lordship can pass an order to direct the CGM to Lordship under.
We'll see. Well, after hearing, we need
Lordship.
elaborate this. Because the more, it is more so because he has made a very serious allegation, which may affect the administration of justice.
Lordship, those allegations can be brought up if the PP.
Letter brought in the form of written, application, appropriate application before the
Yes.
court will consider. Because we just cannot, brush it aside. It's a serious allegation, which affects, which may, which amounts to interference in the administration of justice.
Lordship. Lordship, the petitioner is making allegations.
Tell your colleagues out there, be careful. If it is true, it will be a big, it will have a serious.
The petitioner is making submissions which are.
Okay, that's why I'm asking her to file appropriate application.
Lordship.
Opportunity will be given,
Lordship.
but in hindsight, you tell your colleague,
Lordship.
in case unintentionally or inadvertently, if he indulges such a thing, which may seem to be indulged, should not be. Must be a young lawyer or senior lawyer. The lawyer you are referring to is a senior lawyer, young lawyer.
Which lawyer? I'm sure.
Madam?
My lord, to me,
Lawyers also involved.
he's a young person, my lord. He's a young person.
That's why I'm just telling Mr. Foseko Fote, if he's a young lawyer, maybe hot-blooded, may not have seen the light. So we'll have to take care of them. But if it is a senior lawyer like you, will not spare. If he or she is a senior lawyer like you, will not spare. Heard MS B. Goel, learned counsel for the petitioner, and also heard Mr. Foseko Pote, learned counsel for the respondent. Sole respondent. Why PP is not there?
Lordship, they not make a party, Lordship. They don't make the government a party. The allegations that the lawyer as well as the complainant and
Sole
the.
respondent. Why not the state is a party? It's a criminal proceedings.
That's correct, my lord. I can make an application, my lord.
Yes,
Make an application.
you may plead it because on the
My lord.
may also your petition may be rejected. Have you taken action?
I'll file an application, my lord.
That part.
Or maybe I may be allowed to be added here, my lord, by hand,
List
my
this-
lord. My friend is already
List
there.
this matter after 4 weeks. No, admit this petition. List it for hearing after 4 weeks. In the meantime, MS Big Oil Leonard Consular petitioner has made a serious allegations which may amount to interference in the administration of justice. She is permitted to file an appropriate application bringing all the allegations made by her. Please stop. This matter after 4 weeks.
I'm grateful.
After 4 weeks. 4 weeks or 3 weeks?
Lordship has for this
4 weeks.
criminal court.
Because this serious allegation, we cannot just let it go.
Lordship. Flash, my lord.
I'm so grateful, ma'am.
B.S. Goyal.